Welcome to the HMG Executive Leadership Spotlight. Here's our host, Hunter Muller.
Hello and welcome to HMG Strategy's Global Leadership Institute Spotlight. I'm Hunter Muller, founder and CEO of HMG Strategy. I'm here with Patty Patria, Chief Information Officer of Babson College. Patty, congratulations on the nomination and the recognition.
Oh, thank you very much, Hunter. It's an honor to be here.
So Patty, tell me, what was it about the Babson mission and vision? You have a visionary leader in President Spinelli. What was it about the vision and the mission at Babson that drew you to the college?
So, Hunter, the thing that drew me to Babson is Babson has been number one in entrepreneurship for a very long time. And to work at a business college, business university that is so entrepreneurial, it gives you the opportunity to really accomplish great things. Traditional universities are very reluctant to change. And so working at a business school where the faculty, staff, and students really want to affect change, and you can leverage technology to improve the lives of your faculty, staff, and students. It's a win-win all around.
So Patty, you fashion yourself as a change agent. Leadership, visionary leadership matters. Talk to us about your leadership style and your change management approach.
So my leadership style is to build really high-performing leadership teams that are diverse. Many of my teams, at least half the teams, are women, and I always try to have diversity included in my teams. But it's really about having the right people in the right slots doing the right things. And so once you build that high-performing team, the team can help you achieve great things. And so once you have the team in place, then you can build your plans for your strategic plans, improving technical debt, improving infrastructure, or doing really creative things like predictive modeling, which is something that we're dabbling in right now, or leveraging new avenues for growth, such as maybe universal learning modules or stackable credentials, things in higher ed that are hard to do at a traditional place, but something that you can do here once you've built the correct team.
You know, overcoming challenges with team dynamics is really critical. Talk to us about a difficult situation in your team that you overcame and built strength from.
So in my current team, about half the folks on my senior leadership team are new, and half have been here, for a while, 10 or 20 years. And so when you have a very diverse team with very different perspectives, there's a lot of culture. So one of the things I learned years ago was having good change management expertise will help you with your current team or help you with your customers. And so we actually do a lot of work around DISC. I've had my entire IT and library organization take DISC, and my senior leadership team has taken the DISC EQ. So they've learned about their styles, and we leverage that to say, okay, how can we be better together? Because if I have a room full of D's, that's not going to work. I need a couple I's, I need some C's, I need some S's, because together with all of those combined skills, we can do great stuff. And so I leverage tools like that to help the team come together through leadership retreats. We do them usually one day, at least quarterly, and professional development is really important for the team as well. And so we focus on that to make sure people have the right skills.
When you think about people, you probably spend a high percentage of your time just helping people get through to that next level. What percentage of your time do you spend on people issues?
Oh, I probably spend 60 to 70% of my time on people issues. And again, as the team becomes a higher performing team down the road, hopefully I'll be able to spend a little bit less on that and a little bit more on strategy. But you're right, people, it's really important. People make up the organization, and you need to invest and dedicate the time.
Excellent stuff. Hey, Patty, when you think about digital and innovation and invention, what do you think about, and what does digital mean to you today and in the future?
So digital today is really, and again, higher ed has been behind the game for a very long time, taking your services and making sure that all your services translate well into a digital world, so that no matter where you are, what time zone you're in, you can leverage the services that you need. Down the road in the future, I really think AI is going to have a big impact on digital. We're already looking at ways that we might be able to leverage AI for improved process automation, or for improving the way that we analyze data on students or on prospects or recruits. So I think it's really understanding how the technology down the road can really improve the business process is the future.
When you think about partnerships matter with your vendors. What are the key partnership characteristics that you rely on and you push your partners on? And how do you build that trusting relationship with that external partner?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Partners are critical to what we do. We have to leverage partners to augment staff because there's always more work than can be done. And so you have to make sure, one, you've got trust with the partners. You have clear, open communications. And if you have concerns with your partners, you put it on the table and you have open, honest dialogue to try to get through, because you can't do it on your own. You have to partner with others in order to be successful.
Excellent. And also when you think about your vision and your roadmap, your enterprise roadmap, how do you roll that up to an executive level, and how do you communicate that to an executive steering committee or the president?
Yep. So great question. So you have to keep it simple, keep it high level. So my executive roadmaps are one page and they have visuals and there's supporting documentation if people want to read the supporting documentation down the road, but it has to be clear. It has to align with the vision of the organization. You have to make sure you have that. And communicating with the executives, you have to also make sure they understand the business impact of the technology that you're implementing, because they don't care about the technology, they care about the business impact, they care about what the risk is, they care about how this will position them better. And so you have to include that in the conversation and explain how the technology will ultimately help the business impact and the bottom line.
And measurements, do you have measures that you continually report back on?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have KPIs. We do a lot of KPIs in the security space, as that's becoming a much larger concern for boards all across the country. So we have standard KPIs. We publish them. We share where we are now. We share where our benchmarks are going to be, and then we report on those generally 2 or 3 times a year to the key executives at the institution.
Certainly, cyber really matters. What excites you most about where you are today and your vision for the future?
So what excites me most is I've finally been able to build that really strong team that I need to help launch Babson to the next level. We have a plan in place of all of the infrastructure that we need to improve, as well as a plan in place of how we can leverage some of the leading technologies like AI to help us with things like predictive analytics. The world is changing, and if you can't predict where you're going, that's a problem. So we are really poised right now to achieve greatness in the next step, and I'm excited to see that greatness happen.
Patty, congratulations on being a 2023 HMG Global Leadership Institute recipient of our award program. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Hunter.
For more information, please visit hmgstrategy.com and keep up to date by following us on our social media platforms. Thank you.